So you infiltrated Fort Such, remained undetected, and replaced the medicine with the poison I provided. You are truly a master of shadow. It pleases me greatly to offer you this reward and a well-earned bonus. Go now, rest. I'll have another contract ready whenever you are. So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting. Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend? Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold love.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. Shumgro Yarog is the butler in the castle Skingrad. Who ever heard of an orc butler? Plus, he's in that orc social club. What a joke. Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people, and then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Dovisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, you poor dear. Well, this does make things difficult for me. I want to find the gold as much as anyone, but you need it so much more than I do. Go ahead. Don't waste your ice. You can't. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't waste ice. Oh, please. Is that so? Not. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. You're wasting. Don't with. That's amazing. Don't talk so. My life is not bad. Oh, please. Is that so? Don't try ice. That's pretty good. Not now. Not later. Let's just talk. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. Sure. What nonsense. Such. Oh, please. Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius. Probably smells his wealth. That's right. It's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told the most off-colored joke about an Argonian maid. Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red guards are so exotic, don't you think? It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him. All right, then. I guess I better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
All are. Certainly is a nice house.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
I I can't quite decide where I should look.
Can't quite decide where I should look. So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting. Yes? No more. What? What's it? Really? That's just stupid. Remarkable. Don't waste your flattery on... You think that's... What a great story. Don't waste your flattery on me. Don't talk. That's remarkable. What? That's just... I wish I could say that. Sorry. I accept. I have no choice. Can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Dovisi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare. Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt. Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she is from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her. Nels is a drunk. He doesn't even try to hide the fact. But what else is he? When the liquor has dried, what remains of the man? I think Nels drinks to forget. Maybe about some tragedy in his life. He plays the buffoon, but I sense a deep sadness in him. I know he's a retired Imperial Legion officer. Apparently, he's been in campaigns all across the Empire, from Skyrim to Morrowind. I also get the sense that he's very eager to find the gold. I can't imagine his life of servitude to the Empire left him with much to retire on. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
So, Nord, if you find the gold, what will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess.
I'm going to open a tavern. Not that I'd welcome your patronage. No pigs allowed inside,
I can't
you
quite
see.
decide where I should
you
look.
Legion
I don't
types
want to
tend
break
to
anything,
stink
but the
up
chest
a
of gold
place.
could be hidden anywhere.
A tavern? Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
You can call me a barbarian. It's true, and I'm proud of the fact. But you call me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
With every word you speak, you're just proving me right, Nord. Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire, and never will.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord, and I will not tolerate them. You will respect the empire. You will respect the memory of our dear emperor.
Bah! Don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Nevertheless, I still serve the empire in my heart, and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance.
I was done with you anyway. I can only talk to an ex-Legion pig for so long before my ears start bleeding. Besides, I need a drink. Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it. All right. I accept. Blah, don't be silly. I doubt you really mean that. Yeah. Yes. I'm not buying that. Yeah, whatever you want. That's a bit excessive, don't... No more. You're a... That's pretty good. No more. You're... Don't be... Good one. Let me confide something in you, my friend. Dovisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face... My daughter was killed, you see. A few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart. You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid. Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum. Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight. All right, then. I guess I better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere. Ah, yes, the sixth guest. I'm Neville. It's nice to make your acquaintance. Make it quick. I doubt it. How nice. Where'd you get that? That's good. Where'd you get that? Thank you. Blow. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. That's cute. You're too kind. Thank you. I doubt it. Where'd you get that? That's good. Talk. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. It's good of you to say so. Dovizzi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young, I spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people. They are strong and noble and generally understand the importance of law and discipline. Unfortunately, Dovizzi doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures. If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be. Know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. His kind are greedy and vicious, all of them. Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstheim. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages. They're all the same, full of meat and something to prove. We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men. I'm a Red Guard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations. I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do. All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not gonna find itself.
Hello, I'm Dovizzi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest. Yes? What a dumb joke. I wish I could say whatever you want. Don't try to manipulate. What a dumb joke. No more. Remarkable. Remarkable. Whatever. Don't waste. You think that's fun. What not? What a dumb joke. Really? I accept. I have no choice. I wish I could say that. No more. What not? Sorry. I don't get it. Not much to tell about me, really.
I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice. Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company. I know he's a retired soldier, but not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed. It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid. Well, thanks for listening. I know I'm just being a silly little girl, but it's pretty obvious. Well... All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Have you heard? Someone's been murdered. One of us.
Why would someone do this? The taking of a life is against every principle I hold dear. It's something I just can't understand. Yes, this whole thing has taken quite a bit out of me. I think I'll go to my room for a bit and get some sleep. Thanks for the talk.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold. Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks they're going to hurt that poor dark elf girl, they're going to have to get through me first. It seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat. You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. There's an assassin among us. You mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step. Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again. Whoever he or she is. That little tramp is as guilty as sin, you hear me? She's the killer, and if we don't keep our eyes on her, she'll do it again. You think Nels might be the killer? He plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. He is a Nord, and they're such a savage, uncivilized people. Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they tried to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you? I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy. He could be the next victim. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Someone's been murdered. One of us. I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. I'd leave right now if I could. The money means nothing to me. I just thought it would be fun. I can tell the murder is weighing heavily on her heart. She seems such a paradox to me. So gentle and beautiful, yet so strong. Now that someone's been killed, Matilda may be a little frightened for her own safety, but she's still more concerned with finding the hidden gold. Matilda claims to be from one of High Rock's most distinguished noble families, but I have a feeling their fortune has long been squandered. Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard, but he seems truly unnerved now and is drinking rather excessively. My friend, I am truly worried. Neville was a strong and capable man, a soldier of 20 years. The rest of us will be easy prey for the killer now. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose. 2 of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the 3rd victim.
It's not...
I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With 2 people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all. One less dark elf in the world, and now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think? 2 people dead, yet Nels still lives. I don't think that's a coincidence. Nords are savages, born to kill. I just know he did it. If I may confide in you, dear friend, I'm very worried about the poor boy. The trauma of murders. It could scar him for life. He deserves better. Stay safe.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands. Who? Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life. The more people that drop dead, the more annoying Matilda becomes. She keeps watching over me like some kind of worried grandmother. If the killer strikes again, maybe they'll do me a favor and take her out next. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes, hard and calculating. Don't go far.
If that's even possible.
It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. No. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again. I'll be honest, friend. I don't know what to think about Matilda. Yeah, she seems frightened, but she's also still alive. Why wasn't she killed? She may look old and weak, but that's never stopped a murderer before, has it? Don't doubt for a second that she couldn't be the killer. Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the 3rd victim. It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the 3rd victim. I've been trying to figure out. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
Dear friend, have you heard? Stay safe, if that's even possible. It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
I haven't seen death. I plan. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
Please, go on. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who? Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who? It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who? Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who? Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only one guest left, if you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village. I'm sorry. I need a drink. There are only 3 of us left. You and I are no killers. So that leaves the old woman. Don't be fooled by her appearance. Matilda is no weakling. She killed the others in cold blood, and she'll try to kill us next. I'm not about to stand around waiting to die. We need to kill Matilda. Let's get this over with. You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived. We won. You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived. We won. Ha 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 ha! We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here. You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived. We won. Ooh.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Get away from me.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets. Greetings once more, assassin. When you're ready, I have a most important contract, one that has been sanctioned by the Black Hand itself. Do you recall the name Adamus Philida? The Imperial Legion best? It's time he joined Sithis in the Void. Think you're up to the task? Adamus Philida has spent his entire career investigating the Dark Brotherhood, interrupting our contracts, killing our family members. We tried to eliminate Philida, of course, but failed on 3 separate occasions. He's a powerful man, and was surrounded by powerful associates. Now the Legion Pig's years of service have come to an end. He has retired. Philida must not be allowed such a victory. His destiny is darker. Philida now resides in Leowin, in the City Watch Barracks, an honored guest of the soldiers there. He is in fact more vulnerable than ever. Listen well, my child. The Black Hand has sanctioned the Rose of Sithis. It is an enchanted arrow that will kill Philida instantly. As long as the arrow hits Philida, he will die. But it cannot pierce armor. Shoot while Philida is armored, and the rose will be wasted. Travel to Leowin, track Philida, learn his schedule, observe when he removes that blasted Legion armor, and then let fly the Rose of Sithis. Kill Philida in any way, rose or not, and the contract is complete. But to receive a bonus, you must go beyond murder. You must send a message. Once Philida is dead, sever his finger, the one that bears an Imperial Legion signet ring. Deposit this finger in the desk of Philida's successor, in his office in the prison barracks, in the Imperial City. Do this, and the bonus is yours. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Why do you bother me? Go away!
I've heard others say the same.
Bye.